2NURFM, a broadcast service of the University of Newcastle.
Professor Clare Collins, where have we been all our lives? It seems like forever, doesn't it?
Where does the year go? I've just been at a really fun conference in Africa, though. So.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it was fun.
Yeah, it was great. It was really learning about the cutting-edge things that are happening internationally in nutrition. And the good news, Todd, is that we're doing a lot of it right here in Newcastle.
Fantastic.
Yes. And like I always say, the good thing about the hunter and doing research here is we're the first to benefit from the results.
And then it filters down the line.
Yeah. But today I want to talk about something that it's really easy to slip off the radar, and that is vegetables.
And was this targeted at me? I got an email this morning. Why it's important to have a big variety of vegetables and fruit, not just a potato. Was this, has that been pointed at me?
Well, I think winter time's a good time to think about vegetables because, you know, when you get out your crock pot or your slow cooker, it's actually really easy to hide them so that people don't realise they're having a bigger variety. So I wanted to talk about variety as opposed to, just having your 5 serves all as potato or as all as chips.
Well, you think about during the 60s and 70s, Australia was a meat and 3 veg country, wasn't it? You have your peas, your potato and your carrots or whatever, but there are so many great options and we've come such a long way.
Yeah, we've come such a long way, but we've also taken a step to the side because often those 3 veg are no longer 3 and people are just replacing those with pasta, for example, and a jar of tomato sauce. But the concept of having a bigger variety of vegetables is about promoting what's called diet quality. So when your 5 veg is actually, peas, carrots, spinach, onion, zucchini, you actually get more nutrients. So you get more zinc, more fibre, more folate, and a whole bunch of other really important vitamins and minerals that keep you healthy. And so much so that when you look at the relationship between diet quality, having a bigger variety of healthy foods, and health outcomes, we know that depending on the tool you're using, people who have the biggest variety of the healthy stuff, they're less likely to die by 17 to 40%.
Wow, that's a chunk, isn't it?
It's a chunk, but it's one of those things that easily slips off the radar. So I'm making a plea for this winter to actually hide the veggies as a way of increasing your variety. Hide them in your slow cooker.
It's kind of embarrassing because years ago you'd have to hide the veggies from kids, but adults were supposed to know that it was good for us. So we were a little bit more adult about it. But isn't it terrible? You've got to hide the veggies for adults as well.
Well, I think it helps you get used to them. And the other magic thing it does is it actually reduces your total kilojoule intake. So that's kilojoule or calories. So we know that over the last 15 years, the amount of kilojoules that you consume a day has gone up in both adults and children. And then that's one of the things that's contributing to type 2 diabetes, heart disease and weight gain.
And are they bad kilojoules generally?
Yeah, generally bad kilojoules. So we've had more variety, like the supermarkets now contain about 15,000 at least products. But when we don't have more variety of the right stuff, we have more variety of the energy-dense junk foods. And we don't have as much variety of the vegetables. So again, it sounds really, really simple, but I've got a few practical tips. So the way you plan to have more variety is start with your shopping trolley in the fruit and veg aisle. When you go to that aisle, put 1 or 2 items that haven't been in your trolley last week. Ooh. Okay? So it's really easy. I do this myself. It's really easy. You go, I haven't had fresh beetroot for a long time. Oh, corn. Then do not leave the fruit and veggie aisle till you look through your trolley and you can't see the floor. That's a bit of an indicator that you've bought enough variety of vegetables and fruit.
And let's face it, whether you like the fact that we have a lot of imported products, with the imported products also does come variety, also out-of-season variety. One of the things that I always remember as a kid, and you're talking about the slow cooker, I'm a big fan of the slow cooker, is Mum would cook vegetables and they'd be boiled, but then the water from the vegetables would be tipped out. So you were getting the benefit of the vegetables, but the slow cooker, everything that goes in stays in.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other food group that comes into the vegetable category is actually legumes. So in my slow cooker yesterday I had black-eyed peas, aduki beans and brown lentils. So there's 3 extra serves just hidden in there along with the lamb that was slow cooking in there.
Do you think people are a little bit unsure about legumes? We know we can chop up a carrot, some celery, some onion and throw it in the slow cooker, but people get a bit, I don't know what to do.
Well, a way to speed up the process and make it a little bit easier is actually to buy the canned ones. So they've already been partially pre-cooked. So just hide them in any casserole. But the other easy way to get variety in winter is through soup. And it's If you think of the traffic lights, then make a red, yellow or green soup. All you need to do is brown an onion and garlic and a litre of reduced salt stock, and then put all yellow veggies, so pumpkin and carrot. Or if it's green, then peas, spinach, broccoli, and if it's red, capsicums, carrot again, and tomatoes. And that's easy. Don't even need a recipe. You just need to cook it slowly so it all mushes up. And again, you can hide any other leftover veggies lurking in the fridge, and nobody even need know that they're having a big variety of veggies and it's actually in there.
There you go. Some very simple tests, but you've got to go to the fruit and veg department, 2 things or 3 things you've never had before, and you cannot motor your way out of there until the bottom of the trolley is covered.
Yep.
Claire, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Slow cookers, it's the time of the year for it.